Video games have been around for quite some time. As a matter of fact, the first video game was Tennis for Two, created in 1958 by William Higginbotham. Is that what you say, Higginbotham? Higginbotham. What was the purpose though? It was to make the lab more fun and to show how scientific work is relevant to society. That just seems so ancient today. That's not what video games play in society now. We live in a time where people do everything in excess just to be noticed. I hate the idea that video games are a waste of time, and they always have done. Like, they have zero use within society because a few people decide not to leave their house and just live with the parents forever. So then I asked myself, if games aren't a waste of time, what have they actually taught you? So come on this journey with me as I'm going to do my best to explain to you what I believe I have learned from video games in 33 years of existing on this planet. This is weird, man. Shut it. The first and most obvious advantage would be hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills. Your brain and your body has to be working a million miles an hour for you to even play a game at a basic level. Take games like Guitar Hero. They really help when trying to navigate any sort of fast-paced work environment, especially those who work in IT. The speed in which the notes come at you in Guitar Hero is the exact speed in which emails come into your inbox when at work. Even with the basic understanding of brain and body connection, you cannot deny the hand-eye coordination of a gamer will always be better than the hand-eye coordination of non-players. Just a fact. Socially, games have become echo chambers, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yes, obviously kids who never go outside and touch grass are to be celebrated, but the amount of kids who play online video games with their mates is astonishing. Like, name me a kid who doesn't love Fortnite. It's now ingrained into society, helping to connect everybody across the world. Now, as long as it doesn't get in front of real life contact, then I see the positive. Within these online games, you learn teamwork like in any physical sport. It's exactly the same. Have you ever tried playing a game which demands teamwork and your friend doesn't have a mic? I can tell you now, it's horrendous. Rocket League is nearly impossible to play without mics. I've always said gaming has taught me proper teamwork, especially on competitive games, and that still stands true, I reckon. Games have always taught empathy. You're literally in someone else's shoes. You learn to make choices that can affect everyone around you, exactly like in real life. Games show us that there are actually consequences to our actions. This goes for nearly all linear story-based games. I'm looking at you, Telltale's Walking Dead. I'm looking at you. They also help you to understand structure within our society. What I mean by this is that every game starts you at the bottom. Like when you're fresh out of school and you have no idea what the f*** is going on. You have to do a tutorial, have a play around, and then embark on a mission. Sounds familiar, right? The same foundations that you follow in life are built into video games. Building something from scratch is a fundamental skill you need in life. You are not born with the knowledge you have today, so you have to go through each level to reach the goal. Some sadly have life set on hard mode from the beginning. Other people make life hard for themselves. Either way, a linear game follows these exact life paths very similarly. Video games teach you the basic understanding that there is always something else to achieve. You don't just wander through life or through a video game aimlessly. The overlap of games and life have always interested me, and I genuinely believe video games took the structure from society, and that's why people love them so much. My last and most important point I want to make about video game is determination. If you want to complete a game like Cuphead, for example, you will need pure determination. That game in particular is very difficult, to the point where you have to go through actual mental torture if you want to finish it. Without playing games like this, through my life, I doubt I would have ever been so aggressive when it came to my business in real life and the success through that. Games can be relentless, but if you can keep playing, the sense of achievement is huge, whether it be a proxy for a success or not. Obviously, games don't really matter in real life, but the lessons they teach are invaluable. These are just a few points I wanted to make, but if I've missed anything, let me know in the comments. Do you play games? Do you hate video games? Either way, drop a comment down below, as this kind of topic is very close to home for me, I think. Thank you so much for watching, and also like and subscribe if you are interested in more of these topical videos about gaming. And also click on the video up top now where I watch what Jimmy Carr had to say about gaming. Not all good. Thanks for watching. Peace.